2 minutes 51 seconds to go in the game. Linn-Mar leads 47-39.
As we just said, Tyler. First free throw of 2 by Shane Benson is good. That gives him 9 points in the game. Second one is up and good. 10 points for Shane Benson here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Linn-Mar is on top, 49-39. Linn-Mar crowd's ruthless.
Yeah, that's Matt Bohannon. Sticks that foot out to get in the way of that entry pass there. Gets the kickball call by the ref.
Going to be interesting to see what strategy Central goes with in the closing minutes as they're down 10. How soon are they going to foul? I think they need to be a little bit more aggressive going to the bucket against this Linn-Mar defense.
Definitely, Tyler. And time is now on their side with only 2:33 remaining as number 22, Burnham, knocks down the 2.
Excellent shot there.
Excellent
Central
shot.
showing the press right here. Bohannon trying to break it by himself. He needs an outlet right there.
Jump ball called there.
You know, Linn-Mar fans must be wondering, what's going on? We only have an 8-point lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to remember, this Central team has been an outstanding program for the past 4 years, always competing with Linn-Mar. This is nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, and don't let the preseason rankings fool you. As the BC Moore preseason poll indicates, Central is the 13th ranked team in 4A, whereas Linn-Mar is ranked second behind who else? Harrison Barnes and Ames as number 10 Rude misfires. But talking with players and talking with coaches, they're astounded that Central is ranked that low. They think they should be closer, to that top 10, top 8 teams.
As do I. And I'd have to agree after what I've seen tonight, that athleticism, shot making, rebounding.
And definitely after seeing them tonight. And we witnessed, the three of us, the Jamboree the other night at Xavier, and we witnessed Solon play Kennedy. And how would you guys say that Davenport stacks up against Kennedy? I mean, they seem, on an athletic ability scale to be definitely more seasoned, more physical.
Kennedy still emphasizing that defense, as we saw Solon actually came away with the narrow win there at the Jamboree. Yeah. But I would call Kennedy and Davenport a slim game, such as here, but I'd have to go with Davenport Central on top, maybe 51-46.
Yeah, definitely, and they've got the players here to match up with Kennedy. They're bigger players, such as Christian
Kennedy
French
looks
down
like
low.
They just get a little bit too excited when they're trying to force that defense. Create turnovers.
Definitely. We don't have the schedule in front of us, so we don't know if Kennedy plays Davenport Central. At least in the we really could, but just for the fun, we'd like to see it.
Yeah.
So if anyone hears this and wants to set up an exhibition game, we'll come. We'll do the announcing. We'll get Mr. Brickmeyer, to put some music on. We'll do the whole thing.
Just for you, ladies and gentlemen. Just for you.
I mean, that's the only way we can settle it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Exhibition game.
Matt Bohannon misses.
Free throw shooting has not been a strength of the Lions tonight, guys. And, especially from Bohannon, it's a surprise to see him miss. If you guys remember that Waller game, that crazy game last year with Eric May going off, Bohannon hit 10 free throws in that game that really sealed it for us.
The Bohannon family has a tendency for great free throw shooting. Jason Bohannon, actually, his older brother, playing at Wisconsin, is a 94% free throw shooter of the year.
Yeah, just remarkable consistency. As number 41, Josh Harris bangs it in down low for 2.
I'm really astounded with Davenport Central's discipline, with conditioning, and outstanding, a 6-man rotation.
Definitely, and to play at this level this long really speaks volumes to what their coach has. With Rude with the steal, up, turning it over. Davenport Central cannot afford that with so little time left, with 58 seconds left.
Rude showing the motion that could almost be called a technical. I wouldn't doubt it.
I know. And speaking of technicals, last year in this game, Linn-Mar wins the opening tip, as well as Linn-Mar throws it away there. But Linn-Mar wins the opening tip. Nate Hutchinson goes down the court, dunks it, and gets a technical. And I don't think we've seen a technical in the Linn-Mar game since. So, I mean, the refs are just letting them show their emotions.
Only 45 seconds left. There's a lot of emotion.
I haven't seen a technical for a while because Zach had to stop talking to the refs so much.
Definitely. We don't have that player, who's going to who's going to work the refs.
You got to wonder, has Zach been giving Matt one-on-one lessons?
I don't know. As much as it was scrutinized, I respect a player who gives the official an earful. As myself as a player, almost got teed up many times in AAU ball because
I remember pulling you back, TJ. Oh boy, you were a feisty one.
I have no respect for refs who call block shots with the body fouls. I got that one way too many times, and it
How
just
could they call a body foul on you? You're too skinny.
I tell you what, with my 48-inch vert, I don't know how I hit anyone with the body. But we'll leave that for another time.
Plug his face, hits the first on a key free throw, and if he makes this, it pushes it up to a 9-point game. Linn-Mar crowd pretty certain that this is the end of the game here, is chanting "Start the buses."
I tell you, that crowd, they love it.
Davenport will take
They're not
timeout.
Linn-Mar's crowd, Linn-Mar student section is not holding back, as Culver has mentioned many times, as they are starting the goodbye chant.
TJ, going back to the Wisconsin comparison a while ago, we saw Wisconsin take down Duke a little while ago. Could that be preamble to Linn-Mar taking down Ames in the same fashion?
Culver, we can only hope so. The thing is, though, with Wisconsin and with Duke really, you can say Kyle Singler is their best player. You can say John Shire, but Duke and Wisconsin are very similar in they have depth. There's not really a star guy, whereas with Ames, everything runs through Harrison Barnes. Harrison, top recruit. So, we'll see. But it's just like we said last year at the state finals. Maybe the only way we're going to be able to win is if we can cut off Harrison's lifelines and just make him beat us one-on-one, because he's not putting up 60 points against any team, let alone Linn-Mar.
Harrison Barnes' team, Ames, is actually on the Mediacom channel against Urbandale. Put up 27 at the end of the third quarter. I had to turn the channel. It was just unfair as a man was going amongst boys.
Yeah, North Carolina is getting a very good recruit next year.
They are.
I watch YouTube videos of him every other day.
Definitely. And as an avid North Carolina fan myself, I couldn't be more excited. Linn-Mar with the turnover there.
Nickel doesn't like it. Thought he got armed. Here comes Marcus, pulling him back out. And that's your final score, ladies and gentlemen. Linn-Mar came up on top, 52-46.
Linn-Mar moves to 1-0 on the season as Davenport Central drops to 0-1. Linn-Mar's next game will be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Bettendorf. And we will be there not filming, but we will just be there supporting the team as always.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great.
Well, look for more of us in the future at our home and away games, and coming soon is the live streaming.
Definitely. We look forward to getting that as soon as possible. Until then, we will catch you guys later, and we will be at the next home game. For Zafir Darcy, Tyler Culver, and myself, TJ McCann, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.